Hello traders, Jason here with SwingHigh.com. It is Monday, June 13th, 2011, and this is a review of my day today. So I forced myself to wake up late this morning after having a rough end to the week. Last week, I knew that I had to come into the day today very calm and I had to trade much slower and much less size than I have been the past few days because quite frankly, I've been overtrading and way too aggressively, and it's been hurting me. But now I'm back to a steady grind, and today I made a few $100s, which was important because basically my equity needs to start rising again, or I need to take a break from trading. But I think at this pace, I'll just grind it up this week. Hopefully, finish out the week with some healthy profits, and then continue to do that. And then once I'm gaining consistency in my trading, that's when I'll get more aggressive again and basically trade bigger size and a little more often. But I'm not really ready for that yet. I need to keep this slow pace, and it's a much more controlled pace as well. So here's a trade that I had today. I've basically, since I think last Wednesday, I've been short rim. Even Tuesday, I think I carried the position over. So I've had a light position short in rim overnight for a while now. Kept it over the weekend, and then this morning, when I was running through all the stocks on my watch and my positions and all that, this was a very easy short to take, as it was breaking down through support, closing below a Bollinger Band, excuse me. And it was just, it seemed like a momentum and trend trade. And it was breaking through support. So I added to the position there. Not right there. It was actually closer to here. Added twice in that stretch of half hour, and then covered a little bit in here. So I locked in about 150 in profits from this, and I still have 200 shares short overnight. So we'll see how that carries over into tomorrow. Another trade. Well, this is depressing. The name that I lost $1,000 in getting shaken out on Friday, the shakeout was right here and right here, I think. It was these shakeouts. Right at the end of the day on Friday, it started to work for me. And today, I mean, if I had held the position, which would have been absolutely insane, I would have never done that. But I would have been sitting on like 5,000 in profits as opposed to 1,000 in losses. So that's not the nicest thing to see. Here was a cool one. Right after this spike down, on my Twitter feed, the Armo trader said something about soda, and after seeing such a huge spike in volume with such a massive candle, and then a pop back up to these highs, I took a light short, 50 shares short, in around 54.30, I think. And so far that one's working out for me, sitting on a little over 100 in profits right now. So that's cool. Carrying that one overnight as well. Soda, I got to be careful in though, because it's a very thinly traded stock and it's very volatile. So, I mean, as you can see, today moved 5 points almost effortlessly. And you can go back in history and see that 5 point moves are pretty common for this one. At least a few points in a day. So I'm gonna hold it overnight. The trend is down. We'll see if that can continue. That's a short-term trend, and it is relatively strong, which I don't like. But I'm holding it for now. I'm curious to see where this one slows down, because right now it's accelerating to the downside. And if it holds up at support here, then maybe I'll get out. But otherwise, I might look to add longer term. But I don't think I'll be day trading this one anytime soon. It's just, it doesn't hold levels well. It doesn't react. It's just very tough to trade this one on a short time frame because of its thin trading and volatility, low liquidity sort of. So yeah, good day today. I'm glad I made some money, and tomorrow hopefully I'll be right back at it with the same grinding mentality. Thanks for being a part of SwingHigh.com, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.